And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. We're currently coming into our next portion of Monster Hunter. Again, I will be playing, trying to get my Hunter rank up. Just a quick synopsis. I am already Hunter rank 87, as you can see. I'm trying to aim for 100, so I'm going to be looking around for some hubs to join. Because we all know, waiting for your own hub, it probably isn't going to pan out very well. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. And they're all Japanese. Nice. I can't read this, so I'm just going to join this. But hopefully you guys are doing well. I, for one, am pretty excited because soon I'll be able to do EX, Monsters, and, yeah, okay, what do we got here? Is this Eucanalos? It is Eucanalos. Okay. I don't think I've done a G rank Eucanalos yet, and that will be exciting. I should bring some flash bombs for this thing. And yeah, we're good to go. Get ice res, add that. Alright. Is this guy AFK? Probably. In the air, then use the way to continue. Brimstone slash builds a power to slice the direction you face. Counterattack if hit. That's pretty cool looking armor. Is that the G rank? Oh, this is the gunner set probably. Yeah. But we're pretty close to getting Hunter rank 100. And then after that, Hunter rank doesn't really matter anymore. Just for status. I would like to unlock Tempest Axe 3, but I'm not really sure how you unlock that. So all it does is it makes it last a little bit longer, but it's not really a big deal. I should probably make sure that the sound is up. I can adjust that a little bit. Let's go ahead and check the mixer here really quick. 25 mixer. We'll just bring this up to like 50. There we go. Yeah, I'm still getting used to his jumping patterns, but still getting used to dodging. I gotta say, though, Hentai Lord is a great name for anybody, any video game. And there goes the tail. And Cat Nicole Neon, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's a pleasure to see you. What's new with you, Cat? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. I feel that. Life is pretty busy. And, We have to remember to take breaks in between. I hate having to keep sharpening, but I feel like it's necessary. Alright, I rolled through that, but okay. Maybe a little too early. Ikinaide, how you doing? Good to see you. Meowdy do, as they say. Hikate, absolutely. You're welcome to join. I would need to make my own lobby, but yeah, you could join. And I was distracted, so I died. I blame you. Just kidding. That was my fault. You're bored as heck. Well, if only you had Monster Hunter. I'd play Monster Hunter with you all day. That's not a good thing, because I would never stop playing Monster Hunter. I think the only reason I stopped playing Monster Hunter is because I get tired. Like, physically. I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll make a room and then I'll just, I'll give you the ID and you can join, so. Also, if you, when are we going to play Stardew? That's a great question. I want to do Stardew. I keep saying that I want to, and I keep forgetting to, like, message you. We need, like, a group DM. You don't play events? Events crash your game. Interesting. That's weird. Are you sure it wasn't, like, a glitched event or something? Because there's a guy that was playing, and he somehow hacked it, so he was able to play on with Switch people on this 3DS. You recently got Stardew. Well, you're welcome on my farm if you want to help out. I could always use more hands on the farm. I think I was actually looking at the name. We called it Ob Stupid Farm because I remember, like, when I first made the farm, like, you're like, I should name it something obscure and stupid. And so I called it up Stupid. So I'm gonna, like, carve this while I have time, so. You're in luck because the people that we are playing with, Tori and Kat, and they're experts at the game more or less. And I'm literally just a farm owner, but they do most of the work, so they're kind of my minions at some level. But in reality, they handle the money, and I'm the face of the operations. I'm the person that talks to everybody. Well, I mean, they get paid. They can buy their own stuff. Okay, I really need to, like, dodge a little bit later than I'm doing because I keep getting hit. You got it on my phone. It was on sale, too. Ooh. I don't know how it would work on your phone, but that guy is definitely a genius when it comes to development. You would not recommend that? Why? What don't you recommend? You know, this guy's taking a long time, probably because we actually aren't hitting him very much. I feel like he should be dead already. Oh, playing at work? Yeah, well. She's a data analyst, I believe, if I remember correctly. She's really smart and good at math, and I'm not, so she makes those big bucks. Tech ops, yes. Sweats nervously. That's when you tech those ops, right? You wouldn't go that far. Oh my god. Ikenade. Oh. Listen, all you need to know is that she's a very kind-hearted and intelligent person. I don't care what you say. She's better at math than I am, at least, I think. So, there's that. Ouch. Okay, that could have killed me. You can't even math anymore? I feel that. I could never math. Oh. Alright, well, listen, if none of us can do math, then we'll have to, like, put our brains together. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, 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 oh, God. It's okay. What I lack in math, I make up for with my writing. Combine our 3 brain cells. Listen, 3 brain cells are better than 1. Come on. So I'm just gonna run around until... Okay. You are a talented artist, I will give you that. You know what would be great? If this thing would die already. You're welcome. And I'm very proud of you, Ikinaide. You're great. Can we please, like, kill this guy already? Because, like... it's actually starting to get on my nerves. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which. Alright, cool. We only had one feint left, so if we would have fainted, they would have failed, so... You're embarrassing me in front of my new friends. Well, what can I say? It's my job. As a dad, I have to embarrass you. It's just a rite of passage. Also, you should know that on Ob Stupid Farm, everybody attacks me. As in, you know, they roast me. So, just know that. The real thing you have to understand is that, like, you have to roast me as a rite of passage. I'm gonna have to update, like, the multiplayer mod, but other than that, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is much else to say other than what if you decide to be the gentle mom friend of the group? Well, if I'm the dad, I mean, I'm already married to Abigail, so we'd have to be, like, in an open relationship. I don't know if Abigail would like that, because Abigail best girl. So yeah. I am married to Abigail in that game. And canonically, because of text... You didn't think that through. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Are you still in the chat, guy? Let me see, I gotta scroll up and actually see your name. Hecate? Hecate? Hecate Monster Hunter? If you're still in the chat, I will leave, but if not, then I guess you left. Guy? Guy. Hey, guy. Hey, guy with that one username. Well, I actually probably could hit Hunter rank 100 tonight if I really, like, grinded. Let's see what the G rank set looks like. Canalos. Cold-blooded sharpness, cold-blooded, and then this gives fencing. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think he's in the chat anymore, so... Also, if you'll notice, I literally just need a little bit more to max out my Bolt Reaver gear. So is that 44? It would add 44 defense to this, so I'd have like 996, and then that's not even maxed out. Like I could probably hit 1,000. Hey, you know what? I don't need you attacking me, okay? Like the whole thing about Ob Stupid Farm is that everybody insults me. I don't like it, alright? I'm the... excuse you, first of all. Alright, Abigail is my wife in Stardew Valley, and you can't just... You're gonna be a homewrecker. Do you really want to be a homewrecker? Like... I proposed to her. I bought her flowers. I'm the real breadwinner of that farm. First of all, I bring home gems and geodes and various things. So... Okay, you're Hecate in game. Okay, so that means I'm gonna leave because okay, I'm gonna leave and I will connect, create hub, and then I will put it up. So change it to 13. Okay. So the hub ID is up. Feel free to join. I'd only be a homewrecker if you listen. If Abigail sees me talking to other women, she's gonna get suspicious, and I don't want her to get jealous. I literally have an item in the game specifically so that it gives me an amethyst every day, so I can wake her up with an amethyst. Yes, listen, but Abigail doesn't know I'm talking to you. That's the problem. If I'm married to her, you know, and you come into my house, she's definitely going to be nice to you, but she's going to be like, who is this woman and why does she keep coming around? You know, and why does she come around when I'm not home? And then she doesn't understand that I needed to be able to talk to other people, especially other women that are working on my farm. Also, let me know when you join, because, you know, just, the hub ID is open, you know, just come in here whenever you can. Hey, listen, you walk, but there, we have a different understanding, okay? Why are you giving me such a hard time? Listen, Abigail does not suck, okay? She is very kind, and she has great hair, and she's thoughtful, and she bought me fertilizer. She literally bought me fertilizer. Oh, so I think that, okay, yeah, cool. All right, let's go ahead and check out your stuff. Oh, wow. What is the goal? Oh, geez, your hunter rank 999. Must be nice. Can't relate. Centaur X. Okay. Alrighty. Listen, it's not that I don't like you, but she and I are on a different understanding. Okay, I promise you, as long as you don't wreck my relationship with, Abigail. Shane is the superior. Listen, first of all, Shane is an awful person and a terrible influence. So, let's see. What can we do that's a little bit... Rajang's Black Spirit, Hyper Rajang. Paralander, Ambrose. Oh, these are all hyper monsters. Okay. Glowing Embers, Agnactar, Following the Fallen. Shiny Examples. Oh, wow. Apparently I've done a lot of these already, which is nice. Alright, let's do Hyper Devil Drew. Okay, listen, you can't, this is not a democracy, it's a dictatorship, alright? And I'm the one managing our finances on that farm, okay? So if Abigail goes, I don't know. It would kill me. It would kill me that you would think that of her. That she's so disposable. You have to understand that, like, Abigail is, to me, she's my life essence. You know, she made me breakfast a few times. What do you mean you'll run the farm? That's... I'm the one that has the deed property. I'm the one that's trying to impress Grandpa. Like, literally, our next goal is to impress Grandpa. Also, I made this apply to hunter rank 13. Okay, cool. You know, you guys are being very mean to me, and I'm just trying to advocate that I just enjoy Abigail. That she's my wife. You cook your own breakfast? Okay, that's true. You actually did help us. Okay, I will give you some leeway, okay? We can turn it into an oligarchy, maybe, or an aristocracy. Maybe not a democracy. Oh my god, okay, great. You guys are actually, like, unionizing now. It's great. So is that what I think? Is that the switch axe that you get from, like, polishing? Cut tail and break head. Listen, honestly, you just do what you're gonna do. Your hunter rank 999. So, like, literally, either you hack the game, or you've played so much that like nothing I do will ever come close to how good you are in the game. Which either way, it's like you do you, man. I just like playing Monster Hunter. Okay, listen, Abigail. Abigail is the kind of person that you invite to a party and she eats all of your rocks, okay? And that's not a bad thing. Maybe you don't. You take your mom role very seriously. Okay, well. If you take your mom role seriously, you'd understand. Maybe we could have, like, multiple moms. Did you ever think about that, you know? We could have multiple moms. It's like, you know, it's 2019. Okay, first of all, she is not fat. Okay. It's very rude. This isn't Sister Wives. Okay, listen, you can be a mom and not be married to me. It's not, I don't discriminate. Pickle boy. Okay, listen. Even if that's true, you can't just discount that the Abigail is... Listen, she bought me a gift, and I decided then and there I was going to marry her because she bought me something. And we all know, if you buy something for somebody, you have to marry them. Also, I'm getting raided, I don't know by who, Vile Dust. Thank you. And welcome. Okay, listen. Why are we talking about Stardew Valley? We're playing Monster Hunter. Can we please talk about Monster Hunter? Talk about that Vile Dust. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have you here. My name is Childish Rambino. I'm a variety streamer, but I have a strong passion for Monster Hunter. And I could talk your ear off about the history of Monster Hunter. And I would give you a shout out, but I have no mods at all. So why don't you tell us about yourself? And why'd you come down to my channel? Because I appreciate it very much. And you've got a cool name. Also, Rebel Without a Cause, I see you. How are you doing? Listen, I'm not lowering my voice. I'm not lowering my voice to sound cooler. This is I'm using 1% of my power. You love my name, why? Thank you. You like jazz? That's my icebreaker for everybody. I ask them if they like jazz. Depending on your answer, depends how we're going to become friends. Also, it's Jasna. How are you doing? A pleasure to have you here. Do you like jazz? Oh, your name is Jazz. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god. I can listen to it without wanting to turn it off. Does that count? Yes. Alright, that... At least you tolerate it. That's fine. Also, I'm like multitasking here, so I apologize if I'm not giving you stellar gameplay right now. Can you finish the entire game solo? You can, but it's gonna be a lot harder. This game is designed for multiplayer, but you can definitely play by yourself. And I would say, like most things, it's more fun with friends. So, but absolutely, if you want to do it by yourself, be my guest. You'll be a better hunter than me for sure, because I used to do it solo. You get lazy if you do if you help other people and stuff. Listen, You can totally solo it, that's fine. But I'm going to say that it's personally, it's meant to be played with other people. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you beat the snot out of giant monsters. Like, that could literally eat you for breakfast. Some things will be difficult. Some things will be close to impossible, depending on your skill level. Like, I remember that there was this guy that was doing Gogmazio solo in 4U, and it took him, like, literally 47 minutes, or, like, 49 minutes and 57 seconds. Like, it took him that long. I don't know if anything in this game's that bad, but, like, it definitely... there is not an SOS system. It is old school, which means you have to gather into a lobby and they have to join the quest before you start it. They cannot join mid-quest. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like, again, I love Monster Hunter because the community is very welcoming and there are no stupid questions, except other than who is your favorite monster and if it's in why isn't it what's it called? Astalos. Astalos is my favorite monster. I'm actually wearing the Deviant's armor right now. Also, this is the point where you knock something over and beat the snot out of it. Okay, why isn't it? Well, Kento doesn't have a theme, okay? Like, I see the sarcasm, but... I'm gonna say Giganox actually has a really good theme. Astalos is that kick-ass bat one that looks like, Narga? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm guessing you like Narga, because Narga's pretty cool. I like his weapons and his armor. But he's no Barioth. I always confuse Baroth with Barioth. Also, again, I'm obsessed with Astalos. I love the Astalos so much. Let's see if they kill it before. I just want to trank it, guys. Please, hello. Trank, hello. Hello. I wanna trank it. Hello. Can you guys, like, please? Hello? Please? Hello? Hello? That's a lot of damage. Alright, cool. That was easy. So, the thing is, I'm kind of sad that for Generations Ultimate, they didn't give the Fated 4 unique themes. The Deviant theme is the same for every monster, and I'm a little sad about that, because the music in this game is beautiful. Like, Monster Hunter in general has excellent orchestral music, and I'm actually disappointed that the new theme for Monster Hunter World is actually, in my opinion, bad. I think the old school one is perfect, and, you know, I would personally mod it if I really wanted to play the old theme. It's so much better. Also, in case you guys are newer to Monster Hunter, this is the Poke theme ore for Monster Hunter Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite. This is the Gathering Hall theme. You unlock it after you beat the game's final boss, and along with the original themes. I actually haven't listened to the Kokoto one in a while. I'm actually kind of curious what it sounds like. It's been a really long time. Ah, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, wait, I want to see. Do you keep yours on random? Let's see. Tourbalin gear. So, I take it they're just gonna wait. You guys can post a quest, I guess. I mean, this... I don't wanna be a hog and... Yeah, the Kokoto one's also pretty good, but personally, like, I just love Monster Hunter Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite because that Poke was like, the village was amazing. I loved it. so I have to ask though, how do you get the gold crown next to your name? What do you have to do? Because I've seen tiny crowns and then I've seen like bigger crowns. How the heck do you how do you do that? How do you get that title? Ah, okay, so I assume that means he's done every EX fight then? Alright, he wants to do Glavenus. You gotta beat an EX for a tiny crown. 10 for medium, all for big. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so that means he's done a lot of stuff. I'm always... Okay, you always want to pass? Cool. 1 to 9. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well that means there's something to work towards. That's gonna be a pain to do. Crowns look ugly? Okay, well, I mean, I don't know, it's like bragging rights at some level. You know, you work that hard and you get that bread. Or you obtain the grain. So they say. I remember in 4U, you got a gold crown G rank from doing enough quests to like unlock the Crimson Fatalis. It's like that was the true final boss. So Hecate is actually the only one that asked to join, but if you guys want to join the Discord and you guys want to play, like I usually do it Fridays or Saturdays from 6 to 8, but I'm flexible on the time. I usually go for 2 hours, but I might go longer. It just depends what people want. Because I'm down with whatever. The biggest thing for me is I just love playing with new people because, again, Monster Hunter is like this inclusive community, and I've definitely met elitists. But for the most part, people are pretty cool. You're the only hunter rank I've seen without a crown. Feels bad. I'm gonna guess that one of them's over here. But I take it you also were playing Monster Hunter Vile Dust? Is that why you came over here? Because I appreciate you stopping by. Also, Hellblade Glavenus was a nightmare in Generations. Like, I was like, wow, this dude is like... I could not do without Adept. I was just struggling. I had to do the hammer, the Celtis hammer. Yeah, so I've actually been on a Generations Ultimate binge since I got a capture card. I have Smash, but realistically, I love Generations. Like, it's such a good game. It's got like 90 plus monsters, and then it's got all the armor sets, and then you can transmog, and then you can hunt different ways with the different hunter arts and stuff, so... I really wish that there would have been unique themes, at least for these 4, because the Fated 4 were just really cool in general. So, again, it's really sad how, like, literally this game came out before Monster Hunter World, and I get that they're separate teams, but they could have easily have been, like, I guarantee you they were still talking to each other. But like, hey, can you, like, give us ideas for how you, like, the Monster Hunter World's gonna come out? It's like, what about Transmog? They're like, no, layered armor. Think about it. Also, I'm not ignoring you, Kanaide, I promise. I see what you're saying, and you're just giving me a hard time. Also beautiful. Let's keep whooping on him. So the thing is that, like, what really gets me is that, like, the one thing that bothers me about Iceborne, because I'm gonna get it on PC, I don't have it on console. What bothers me is that the weapon textures are not there, and like the Brachydios dual blades look disgusting. They're like chicken drumsticks or something. And like even the Glavenus greatsword was like, listen, you can totally be different than Generations Ultimate, but like you just don't mess with the formula. There are things that you just should not compromise on ever. And like I want to look cool with the weapons I have. Like regardless, if I work hard enough, it just bothers me that there's a lot of copy and paste. And it's like, if anything, you guys literally have like the most sold units for a Capcom game, and you should definitely be like, we need to spend more time, even if that meant delaying the game and to spend more time texturing things. I would have completely understood. You just have to be honest with your audience, and they would have been patient. I guarantee it, because they could have even just direct fed us more content in the meantime. Like be like, oh hey, by the way, like maybe we'll finally give you the Street Fighter collaboration because we're still waiting on that. So. And again, I wish Capcom would, but in a perfect world, you know, like I would have like more than just 30 monsters in Monster Hunter World. Also, again, you guys are just giving me a hard time. For me, it's like it disappoints me that a lot of the weapons in Monster Hunter World are just like copy pasted. Even in Generations Ultimate, even though they have their similarities, no two weapons look exactly the same. And I like that a lot. Just get behind his left leg and you won't get hit. Interesting. Okay, I'll make sure I keep that in mind. I personally just like Adept for this because it's like he just has a lot of stupid attacks that are easy to dodge with Adept. Yes, that you're also correct. The base game does not have a lot of, but on that same note, you have monsters that are returning, and the weapons just don't look very good. And listen, okay, you're right. You didn't have that many, but Duramboros, right? Duramboros was like gnarly, like helicopter mountain goat thing. Like, he's pretty cool. Right, and the fact that, like, again, I feel that like the fights in the older games are more interesting because they have like facets. So okay, he came in 3U. You're right. I'm thinking Tri is Legaia Cruz, right? If I'm not mistaken. My issue is that like you look at the challenge in like fights in Monster Hunter World, and it's not even challenge. It's more of just artificial. And so really quick, Trousers. I'm gonna say personally, I think it's 4U. I never got to play 3U, but I loved 4U system of it gave us Dust of Life, it gave us Steam Bombs, it gave us the Insight Glaive and the Charge Blade, it gave us the Star Knight armor, which is, in my opinion, one of the best looking armors in Monster Hunter ever. It gave us Gogmazios, the Gormagala. And you can totally dumb down World, but at least make the fights a little bit more interesting. Like, I will say Anjanath is basically more or less like Glavenus, right? You can hit his face to, like, trip him, or, like, to make him stagger. I don't know. You get to the upper levels of Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter World, and it's like the fights are not really fun. They're just really tedious or really difficult. It's like Lunastra is really cool. Like, literally all her weapons are gnarly and like awesome, but her fight is awful. And don't even talk to me about Arc Tempered. I've yet to do that. I've only fully done Arc Tempered Vel'Hazak and Arc Tempered Nergigante. And Anjanath really isn't even that hard. It's just understanding that, like, you need to find patterns in, like, again, like, I try not to use Dark Souls, but, like, essentially Dark Souls gave us that whole, like, iconic pattern recognition, and then you attack when you have openings. And, you know, it's like, it's not that they don't have the tools to do things, they just choose not to. That's what bothers me. It's like, you could very easily, like, grab the textures from the older games, even if it's not, like, a copy and paste scenario. It's like, you have the ideas for the Glavenus Greatsword, and you don't go with it. That's what bothers me. It's like, you literally have a gold mine sitting... They even made a subspecies already for Monster Hunter World, which I'm like, really? Like, where's the Acilos? Give me the Acilos, because I love Acilos. It's like, and also the story writing for Monster Hunter World really isn't that great either. Like, I have my critiques. Like, I think the whole Zora Magdaros thing is stupid because, A, it's like you can't actually kill the Zora Magdaros. And they're like, oh, Zora Magdaros has to be guided to this place to die. And it's like, I feel like they could have done such a better job with the fight because you literally pop the pimples. And if you do it too fast, you're just sitting there for like 5 minutes doing nothing. Also, you should dye your hair. I think it would look pretty. That blue? I think that blue would look really pretty. What else? Yeah, so Zora Magdaros as a fight is just really tedious. And historically, they haven't really done a good job with giant monsters. And Nergigante, I would say like regular Nergigante, interesting fight. Like it makes you really clench. And I did Arc Tempered Nergigante. I did one solo because the rest I did with 4 people. It took me like 40 minutes, and I was using... I hate that the Temporal Mantle, in my opinion, is just a band-aid fix to unbalanced gameplay. Because a lot of those attacks in those games have really tight timings, and they have really big hitboxes. So... my personal opinion is that when they nerfed it, they're like, okay, we're going to make this even harder for you, because the Temporal Mantle is just like... legitimately, it was just God mode. And it was stupid. Like, there was no... the mantles in themselves, they're interesting, but they also make the gameplay a little bit stupider. Did they just cut his tail? No, they didn't. Okay. I'm dumb. I also kind of don't like that how when they introduced Devil Joe, he didn't have a unique armor set bonus, and I wish he would have. Like even Rajang, I really don't like Rajang's armor set bonuses because they're basically like Rathalos. If anything, it should have had like some like hidden potential kind of like armor set bonus or something. Or, excuse me, I have to sneeze. Thank you. What was I saying? I'm trying to think. What was I saying? Having a brain fart. Okay, nice. Okay, so the thing is that like the Devil Joe armor in the game has no bonus. Thank you, by the way, Vile Dust. I did not like that. The thing is, the problem with having only positive skills in Monster Hunter World is because you don't get the whole personality of a monster, right? Like, it's very well illustrated in the Devil Joe's armor where you get... No, it doesn't. I actually am very sad about that. It does not have an armor set bonus. So you have extra attack up extra large with Devil Joe armor, but you also get attack up or hunger doubled, because the implication is that like it represents the monster. So, and I don't know, having it on a point system that doesn't have to add up to like 10 or 15 is more flexible. So, and then the Savage Devil Joe does not have that drawback. You can actually, I think the Devil Joe armor in this game that's Savage, it only gives you positive skills. But I think that negative skills are necessary because they illustrate that a monster does not only have strengths, it also has weaknesses. That's supposed to be what Monster Hunter is. It's like there is no weapon that is like a catch-all for monsters because everything has their weaknesses and their strengths. Also, I didn't even know balayage is a color. You guys are talking about colors, and I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. So I'm waiting for Kraken to post a quest here. What's he running? What is this? Is this the Poke armor? It looks like. What's he got here? No, Lagombi. Okay, so. Stay out of her convo, nerd. Okay, if you would post a quest. Wait, did I just do the gesture? Let's see, point. Is it point? Like, take a quest. There you go. Okay, thanks, buddy. And what do you got here? Post the quest. Okay, I don't know what hombre means. I speak Spanish. I know an hombre means a man, and hombre means you're hungry, but I'm afraid I don't understand what balayage and hombre means. Frankly, at this point, I'm too scared to ask. Also, please post a quest, Kraken. Oh my god. It's like two-toned? Okay, so why don't they just say two-toned? What's the difference? Is this one of those like weird code things about that I don't understand? I just learned today that like there's more than just coffin side nails, and there's like square tips and silver tongue storyteller. Okay. Okay, it's not. Listen, you don't have to yell. Okay, I'm just curious. You know what? What do I know? Tell me. Okay, look, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand. Please. Stop yelling at me. I'm just trying to understand. Google it. Oh yeah, let me just Google it while I'm in the middle of trying to entertain my quote-unquote viewers. You're teaching me later of all this terminology. All right, wait for 4. All right, cool. We can wait. Then I guess just gonna wait around a little bit. I gotta say that this actually looks pretty cool. I dig it. Kind of looks like a Sasuke looking guy. Ooh, what's this? Is that the Rajang? The Rajang Metal Mutilator. Okay, interesting. Can't. Oh my god, another 999. Guys, are you guys hackers? You guys actually play legitimately? That's the real question. Is that looks like the Thunderlord Astalos? Oh, that's a Grimclaw, I think. Grimclaw, Hunting Horn. We should braid his hair on the farm. And dye his hair. Listen, okay, first of all, my hair isn't long. I could braid your hair. I know how to braid hair. Okay, I have to take your guild cards, actually, because that's the friendship. We need to send friendship cards. You want to dye someone's hair? Okay. Well, unfortunately, you cannot dye my hair, but I'm sure you could... Okay, look at you guys making friends already. I dig it. I'm all about it. That's wholesome. Also, give me that card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the Savage Brachydios Hunting Horn. I've never seen what other notes that one has. That's another thing. The Hunting Horn variety in World is really bad. Like, there's only like 5 that are really viable, and the rest have things like stupid things like Scout Fly Up. Like, who's gonna be like, hey man, could you bring that one Hunting Horn to like boost my hunter? I'm sorry, my Scout Flies, the ones that like lose like effectiveness when they get into aggro situations. Like, that's dumb. I'm sorry, but that's dumb. Also, let's not forget about bind negated. It's like you realize it takes me like 3 seconds to get out of a bind. It's like there's like 2 monsters in the game that can do bind. And then like the Lava Seoth, I'm just glad it doesn't have that stupid jump up in the air attack like it does in Generations Ultimate. Because that's a nightmare. Like back in my day, we didn't have dodges. We just had we had to hope and pray that we could roll out of it. Also, since you guys are experienced, how the heck do you unlock the Deviant armor fusing? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, cool, it has divine protection. Okay, you gotta beat the EXs. Okay, how many? Do I have to do all of them? Or do I just unlock one set of it? Or I don't know. I don't know, that's a bad question. Also, I didn't bring any antidotes. Just beat the one you want to unlock. Okay, cool. Ah, so I imagine that like it's like, oh, like you confuse this armor is now. Honestly, I think that's kind of dumb, but at the same time, it's like I guess. It's like if you want something to work towards. Je suis Monte. Please tell me you're not actually French and you're just doing it, you're memeing, but like, I don't know, it would be pretty funny if you actually were French. So if you want to have Bolt Armor and you want to transmog it, okay. See, here's my biggest complaint about the Elderfrost Gammoth. It's like I was expecting that armor to look really bulky, and it doesn't. It's actually thinner than the G rank Astalos, or I'm sorry, the Gammoth. It will also unlock the pigment. Yeah, I heard about the pigments. I want to collect the pigments. That will give me something to work towards. But like there are some of the deviants I haven't even fought yet at all. So I'm kind of dreading that because it's gonna take forever to do that. Also, a real hunter picks up stuff in the middle of a fight. You can't change my mind. Ouch. Okay, cool. Can do that. I've always hated that Rathalos does that, like, fly up in the air backwards and then do the fireball, because 9 times out of 10, that hits you. And if it doesn't hit you, then his next attack will hit you. I want to pick this up. Okay, cool. He just likes doing that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if he comes over here. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and okay, yeah, he loves doing that. Just real big fan. It's very satisfying to knock him out of the air like that. He's like, my whole thing is that, like, it's a bright light. I'm gonna fall to the ground because I can't see. Apparently, I lose control of my flying ability when I can't see, which is kind of dumb. Like, does he get spooked that much that like he just loses the will to fly? Ooh, 50% chance to reduce damage by 30. Divine Protection. Very nice. Yeah, Divine Protection is very nice. I would definitely. Beautiful. Oh my god, we're doing great. This is what I like to see. Very satisfying. Very nice. Oh, we gotta mount him again. Je suis Monte. For all you non-French speakers, I have mounted it. Okay, we got his tail. Oh, never mind. Just gonna. Okay, are we going the right way? No, this way. It's the other way. Yeah, I definitely gotta get that Savage Brachy Hunting Horn because it's very good. I can tell you right now if it's got Divine Protection. I don't know what else it has though. Like I think the other issue with hunting horns is that if it's too good, you'll never use another one. But then, if it's too bad, nobody will use it also. So it's like, I don't know. I think they just need to like adapt hunting horns to different playstyles. It's like have like more offensive-based ones, or have defensive-based ones with lots of utility, or some way to like augment the notes or something, so that you could change maybe like one note or something. I don't know. It's like to make something even better than it is, or maybe like add a custom song. So is he going? Where's he going? Is he going back? Totally like trank him also, like sure would be nice if also I remember back in the day when monsters could destroy traps. That was great. Oh, please don't hit it. Please stop. Please why are you hitting it? Why are you hitting it? Oh, okay. Guess you don't want to trank it. That's cool. Just destroy this trap in shame, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. Someone else put a trap down. That's cool. I never understood that logic. It's like, I don't want bonus rewards and to make this fight slightly easier. I think I saw some like shard. Oh, never mind. Wrong way. Are there like shards somewhere right here? Or is that on the outside? That's on the outside. Also, Insect Glaive when it first came out was just a cool idea to me. It's like, man, you could like do some gnarly front flips and back flips and all sort of kinds of flips. Alright, Hunter, right? Okay, listen here. Don't talk smack about Abigail. She is my wife. She bought me fertilizer for Christmas in that game, okay? And that's how I knew I was going to marry her. I don't know why you guys talk so much smack about Abigail. I mean, if somebody bought you fertilizer and you're a farmer, like, aren't you going to be like, wow, like, you really went all out and bought something for me? That's very sweet, and I am very, very so much in love with you. Please, accept my gratitude and accepting my gifts. She also plays video games, okay? Like, come on. How can you not love somebody like that? Her dad is literally a wizard. Probably stole the cow crap from Marnie's farm. You deserve better than fertilizer. Listen, I'm not disputing that, but I'm just saying, if you're a farmer and they think of you to go out and get you deluxe fertilizer, I think that warrants my love. I'm just saying. Because apparently in Stardew, like, people stop being your friend if you stop talking to them for like 2 days. You're your own wizard? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, I think. I'm not really sure. Also, how tall is this girl? Like, how tall is a monster hunter in this game? Like, it's like, where are your parents? Why are you in a bar by yourself? Where are your parents? Oh, wow, look at this. Okay, alright, what you're not good at socializing? Okay, well, are we gonna pretend this is you, the Mewstress? Is her name? She has a sister called a Meowstress in this game. I'd argue that the Meowstress is a lot cuter, but she's I can trade my coins to her for various goods. She sells ammo, which is really funny. So like, imagine having to tell like a 10-year-old, hey, can I like exchange this for some like volatile gun ammo? They let their kids wander around all the time. Listen, I completely understand that, but like, this is a bar, okay? Like, there are grown men and women with giant swords and guns that are casually just like, hey, can I exchange these coins? Like, honestly, what does she give me? She can give me privilege. What does that even mean? I can get privilege G or privilege. Okay, I can get explosive ammo. I can buy raw meat from her for whatever reason. Like, where does she store all that raw meat? You know, is it? How do I know I don't have to call the health department on her? It's like, clearly she doesn't have refrigeration in those pants of hers. So where is she storing all that meat? That's what I want to know. Is it even legal? Can you buy things from a child? Listen, let me tell you something, all right? You don't need elemental resistances in this game. Anybody who tells you otherwise is a liar. Just kidding, actually, though. Like the blights. I think it's the blights more than the actual resistance. She does not have a cold heart. She literally gives you coins for doing G rank quests. She's like, oh, hey, by the way, if you keep doing G rank quests, you can exchange the coins I give you for like cool stuff. So I'm like, oh, cool. Also, where are we going? Are we going in here? Okay, I don't know. Again, like, I actually got smacked around a lot by this at first because I was like, this monster is so cool looking. Like, it's basically Astalos, but like 10 billion times cooler. I'm just sad that he doesn't use his default theme. I wish there was at least a choice. Just for the Fated 4 or something, I don't know. But he turns this beautiful blue that I just fangirl over, because, again, like, I just love the Astalos. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous animal. And then look at him. He just turns this magnificent blue. And he's based off a dragonfly. Like, I tell you, man. Like, I love the fun facts about this guy. He's just really cool. Ouch. Okay. So, it's cool. You can take the damage. Oh, okay. That was a bad idea. And again, he gets a giant, like, sword to use for his... one of his specials. Ouch, okay. Thunder Punch Iron. Oh, God. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh. This is my problem. I'm so caught up, like, looking at him. He's so cool. I just get slapped and I die. I'm sorry. Alright? If you were expecting me to be good at this game, sometimes I am. But other times I'm like, you know, that's a really cool looking monster. And then I die. I'm sad. Listen, first of all, that's rude. You don't slap people around, alright? Like, I just came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now. Okay, listen, you guys are getting a little excited in the chat, so like, I'm gonna need you to, like, tone it down like 10 billion levels. Like... So I'm just gonna take the short route here, quote unquote. I actually don't know if it's faster to go the other way or to just do this. I feel this is more tedious. Like, this place has undergone, like, several changes. I remember when this first was, like, a thing in Monster Hunter Freedom. Like, all of that stuff on the side did not exist. Like, it was nowhere near as user-friendly as it was. It takes about the same amount of time. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Also, I'm just gonna, like, fight this guy and we'll do a two-on-two. Is that fair? No, where are you going? Okay, never mind. Dun, 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 dun. I love the music. Honestly, like, his theme is, like, one of my favorites in this game. Okay, well then I guess we all gang up on this guy, right? That's easy. Okay, alright, cool. You can just slap me like that. I swear I'm good at this game. I swear. I promise. Listen, I'm gonna politely advocate that you not turn the chat into something sultry and spicy. We're wholesome here. Ouch, okay, I wasn't paying attention that time, I'm dumb. Just alive. Listen, at least behave yourselves in the chat, okay? If you could do that, that's fine, please. That'd be great. Ouch, okay, easy there. Okay, where's he going? Spice is nice. Okay, well, you're right. I do enjoy some spice. My favorite spice, I think, is you you cut out. You want the spicy? Sure, sure. That's spicy chat is fine then, I guess. Apparently, my own chat is engaged in mutiny, so you guys are you just like giving me a hard time, I think. Also, again, this thing is so cool because he's got a freaking sword. He's got like some sort of weird gravitational thing somehow. Like, he's just so cool. Like, I fanboy it over this guy so much. And I love him. Like, regular Astalos is also very cool. His armor, I'm going to say his armor for G rank is disappointing. Like, I would say a majority of the G rank armors are a little disappointing. Especially Seregios because they nerfed it. But they gave it a new, like, ability, which was like... It makes any weapon have the roll to sharpen thing, which is interesting. Ouch. Okay. You were thinking of hot sauces? Okay, so my favorite hot sauce is probably Frank's Red Hot, but like we have to go to the triangle, so we got Tapatio and we got Tabasco. Like you can put Tabasco on literally anything that makes it taste better. Same thing as Frank's Red Hot. Cholula, I don't know about Cholula. Listen, honestly, I'm not trying to kill people. When we could do an episode of the Anime Police, and you could be a sting operation. That would be fine. I'm down with that. It's like, excuse me, sir. Do you understand that this woman is 1,000 years old, but has the mentality of a 12-year-old. There's a couple animes like that where like the loli is like 1,000 years old, right? But then they're like 10 mentally for whatever reason. Sure, it'd be great if come on, come on. Oh my god! See that stupid gravitational thing is just so cool. Like. Reminds me of Tiki from Fire Emblem then? Okay. Sure. I don't know who that is. All I know is that like at one point Pokemon was like, hey, we should do like Fire Emblem but with Pokemon, and that's Pokemon Conquest. Ouch. That sword is just so cool. Oh, he's tired. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason I don't like Fire Emblem is because we have like 20 Fire Emblem characters in Smash. And then they were like, who should we add to Smash? They're like, you're right, another sword fighter. It's like, but aren't there like 20 million sword fighters already? That's why I don't like Fire Emblem. I've never played it, but that's why I don't like Fire Emblem. There's like, look, Ike, he fights for his friends. You've got Marth, you've got, what's his nuts? Roy. You've got, Lucina. Listen, Chrom. You have the one girl that's like a dragon. Like, you have like 20 million sword fighters, and it's like, oh, you know, we wanted Banjo-Kazooie, which we finally got, right? But not before, like, it's. I hate that they're like, we should add another Fire Emblem character. Oh, Robin. Let's not forget Robin. Oh, wait, that's right. You want to trank it. I'm sorry. I forgot. Please, get it. Step into the trap, sir. Sir, please step into the trap. Alright, cool. Thank goodness. Robin. Alright, you've got the lightning book girl that also... I don't understand why she can be a girl or a guy. Like, are there two Robins, or is it like... Can Robin be either or depending on who you romance? Is it like one of those things where like, oh, it's a girl if you're a guy because heteronormativity? Corrin, there's Corrin. Like, literally, it should be called Fire Emblems Smash Ultimate. Alright, like there's just so many Smash characters that are Fire Emblem based. Like that to me is an issue. Oh, Robin is the character you play. Ah, makes sense. Okay, but is there a mod to romance myself as the opposite gender? Oh wow, that was the longest Aslos. It's been killed. You don't have to keep the name, but that's their default name. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, but like, can I romance myself with the other Robin? That's a good question. Also, you'll notice as you spam that Guildmarm emote, which I love, by the way, I have Guildmarm as my housekeeper because that is the only housekeeper that matters in this game. You can't change my mind. Alright, low battery, you're going to retire. Thank you for helping. I appreciate you. Upgrade this armor set just a little bit more. Oh, I can already limit break it. Awesome. And that'll do it. I have maxed out this, which gives me a Soul Reaver, Chance Caesar. I don't... Can somebody tell me what Chance Caesar does? I didn't see it on the skill list on Kiraniko. What the heck is Chance Caesar? I feel like you'd like Anna. I don't know who Anna is. Anna Best Grown Awakening? Let me tell you. Any Fire Emblem is already like, oh, yeah, Fire Emblem. Still have yet to play Pokemon Conquest. Let's see, what is my final defense here? 971. Okay, and then what if we eat? I could probably hit 1,000. If I play my cards right here. 986. Okay, you just hate it because there's a bunch of... listen, you're right, but it's like, why am I literally can already play Fire Emblem. I just open up Smash and play as any one of them, and that's Fire Emblem. Like, change my mind. You probably could if you're polite, you know? Also, I just want to point out that, like, I hate that these coins do not stack past 100. It bothers me. If they made these stack times 999, I think that'd be so much better. You're making me heated. One against the power of the red comet. Interesting. You're making me... Okay. Alright, listen. I'm sorry, but, like, when you have, like, 20 billion characters that are sword fighters and there's, like, no originality, like, everybody plays a sword fighter online, and then they just spam, like, sword attacks, it's annoying. Alright, I'm sorry. Also, you guys can post a quest. I don't know if you're listening. Send my guild card just in case. Okay. You're right. And I'm sorry. But, like, I personally I have a bad experience with sword fighters in Smash, alright? Like, as Little Mac, I get smacked around a lot in the air. And it's not fun. Okay, if you're not going to post a quest, I'll post a quest. You know, like, if I want help. You ever tried hating something without trying it? It's fun. You should try it. You try hating on something you haven't tried. Try it. I think you actually... Oh, you don't unlock the thingy, I think. Yet. You don't get the Bolt Reaver. Let me see. Okay, there's the Esoterica. So, I just need the EX. Okay, are you guys not gonna post anything? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna post something then. Paint it gold. Okay, let's do this. Hunter Bajang. Why don't you guys, totally, if you want to post a quest, post a quest. Okay, he's leaving. This is the stance you take when you're gonna leave. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Nora, I dig it. Alright, what do we got here? Well, okay, holy heck, that's a lot of skills. Again, everybody and their mother uses the nested armor. Everybody. And that's not a bad thing, but like, it's goofy how like everybody uses it because of how good it is. It's actually, technically it's like Star Knight because everybody liked... Okay, you may not use it, but like for the most part, like people like it because it's like, it gives you those 2 skills, right? The skill plus 2, and then it gives you double talisman, which is just like, it's amazing. Like it's so good, and I'm sad. Neither does Vile. Alright, I salute you both. Alright, like, I salute the originality. I'm just sad this doesn't give you 20 Thunder Res. I wish it did. Makes my status screen cluttered. I haven't fought that boss. Okay, so since I have your attention, can you please tell me what the heck is Chance Caesar? What does that do? I looked it up on Kiriniko last night, and I could not tell you what it does. I really need to... Also, Vile, if you ever want to like hunt together, feel free to join my Discord, hit me up, because, again, really quickly, while I have your attention, I love hunting with other people, and like I would love to we could even chat, you know, we could even do like a co-stream or something like that. I'd be 110% down with that. Sounds fun. And I would love to network with more hunters. You know, that's like I could talk about this game all day. I love Monster Hunter. Also, another thing, I don't see a lot of people play alchemy style. I've seen like maybe 2 people play alchemy style. Listen, I will play Stardew with you, okay? We gotta assemble the crew. We gotta start a new group DM, alright? Ikinaide, she wants to join us on the farm. We'll go ahead and coordinate that. And maybe I'll set up like another stream, and we'll do like a alchemy with Charge Blade. I think somebody said that they like doing alchemy with Charge Blade, and I don't know why they said that, but... Oh, he's angry. I told you you want Chansey's... okay, sorry. I have like a one-track mind right now. Oh god. That's not good. I'm getting smacked around. Does it do something cool? At least answer me that. I hope it does. Thank you so much. Feel free to hit me up again. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you for that. You're not sure what Chance Caesar does? Alright. She said, or they said that, that they said what it said in the, a little earlier in the chat. I just can't scroll right now because I'm trying to get my face punched in right now. Does it let me seize opportunities? That's the real question. Listen, I'm sorry. I can only multitask so hard. I am so sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It fills the arts valor and alchemy when you take the... Oh. I'm sorry. Listen, honestly, I thought... I thought he was talking about something else. I'm sorry. Yeah, but what does it do? Is it cool? Does it do something cool? Oh, he's angry. Okay, I have to ask, are the EX, like, deviants, like, super hard? Like, do they have, like, some ridiculous challenge ahead of me or something? Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. Okay, I could not mount them for some reason. Super annoying? Yes. Alright, sounds like it. I believe you. Unfortunately, because you can't upgrade your armor any further, then I imagine it's stupid for brag. It's technically just for bragging rights. It's really all it is. All of them have a one-hit KO move when in rage mode, unless you're a gunner. That's great. That's fun. The X's are for bragging rights. Yep. Well, I still have yet to tackle a Bloodbath Diablos, and I plan to. I just have to hunt one of every deviant. If you are a gunner, pretty much half of them was one-hit KO. That's great. It's fantastic. If if you fail, it happens too fast to care. Oh man, that's oof. Honestly, all I know is that the meta for gunning is like Valor. Valor with like a really low rarity Pierce level 1 shot. That's how it works. Also, I don't know where he went. So the hunts don't take long. Okay, well, yeah, either you die fast enough, or they die fast enough. Either way, right? So longbow gun or light bow gun is Narga with Pierce level 2. Okay, makes sense. Okay, yeah. So I think like the top 3 are like Deora, Zenogre. I heard some were Zamtrios. I don't know if that one's true, but like I don't know the skills. Like, is it like is having spare shot or whatever as good as it is in Monster Hunter World, or like the one that like has a chance not to consume a shot or something? I believe that directly increases your DPS. Didn't watch him was gunning bolt was his tail slam, not the AoE. Interesting. Pierce 1 for Narga light bowgun. Okay. Yeah, so the whole chain gun thing is like just stupid strong. I'll say we just got over Jang. Noise. And again, if any of you guys want to hunt, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. You know, I'm still trying to make it more active. Again, I don't really have mods, unfortunately, you know, because the whole consistency thing. But you know, eventually I'll get there. Black Fatalis for normal 2. Interesting. Well, how many shots does Black Fatalis give you for normal 2? Also, I don't know if you guys ever played Monster Hunter Freedom, right? But like, or Monster Hunter Freedom 2. But back in the day, if you didn't bring normal unlimited, you could run out of ammo. And I thought that was so goofy. You didn't have a gunner's pouch back then. You had to carry your shots on you. You only had so much room in your backpack. You load 8, you can carry 9. Okay, so it's gotten a lot better over the years, but like I think the main problem with me is that it's so much more difficult to be a gunner and a melee in this game as opposed to Monster Hunter World. That's one thing I do like, right? You basically armor sets you can freely swap between ranged and melee with the same armor set. And the whole argument, according to the lore, was that you have to stay light. And it never made sense to me that you can wear heavy armor and use a hammer or a greatsword, right? I would think it would be the opposite, but you know, I don't know. The whole theory that like, there's lower gravity in Monster Hunter makes sense, but then I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Also, just to show you, like, I love the switch axe, and if that doesn't show you that I love it, then I don't know what does. So, I was trying to get 100 uses in each weapon type, at least. I stopped, probably because I got a Pro Controller. And I was like, I'm going to play switch axe again. But Sword and Shield was like my go-to for a little bit, because before that, the Switch's controls aren't very ergonomic, so... Also, I'm going to switch back to the Poke one, because this one's good, the Poke one's way better in my opinion. Okay, you're right. Also, I see the Navaru. I did play Monster Hunter Stories. Valor Switch Axe is fun. So, Valor is just very weird for me. It's like, somebody told me that the purpose of Valor is that you never have to put your weapon away. And while that's fine, it's like I'm still understanding how like you take quote unquote damage every time you do the Valor like dodge. It's kind of like Adept 2.0. And I feel like with enough practice, it probably would be better than I don't get the main benefit of like some Valor weapons getting full charge. Like, why would I use that over Adept for Switch Axe? Like, I genuinely don't know, and I haven't really done enough research, but I mean, if you could offer like an opinion, that'd be great, because I personally don't really have an answer. Isn't the main... It's more of a crutch for people that like to turtle damage. Interesting, okay. Is for no brain skill mode. Okay, alright, noted. I will say that it's a little broken for what it does. It's a little too strong, especially for gunners. Every weapon... Right, it gets different moves, but like, what is the allure for Switch Axe? Specifically. And so it works really well for... Because of the whole chain gun thing. You can get some really gnarly clear times. It is stupidly broken. That's also... Ouch. Okay. Offer a lot more variety. You can switch basically between any attack. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm willing to try it more, but like, it feels so clunky to me at first, because like I have to basically, you know, I have to quote-unquote sheath my weapon or pretend to, and then attack, and then sheath my weapon and attack, and it just feels weird. It'd be slightly better if the sheath time was more like a guard point instead of letting you hold it. Maybe. Maybe. I think that like it is a little too easy to be able to do that, to just hold it. Like there's got to be a little bit more of a trade-off, I guess, for it. Gunners take even less damage from Valor dodging. Wow, that's also very broken. I think like the main, I don't know, I personally don't know what setups are like for gunners because I don't gun. So like I imagine you want like crit or critical distance, you want like spare shot or like recoil reduction maybe, I don't know. They take 15%. That's also I drank a potion by accident. Whoops. Also, it kills me that guy doesn't have a Hunter Art shout out. You're constantly switching mode. Okay, so I'll take a look at it. I'll start practicing with it more. It's just, for me, it's like Adept is just so fluid already because I get the gist, more or less. But Valor, I think, can be more rewarding as long as I practice with it. Because I love both modes. Like, I think Sword mode obviously has its perks, but like I like being able to reach things with the Axe mode. That's why I love Switch Axe. It's flexible. Also, this game is interesting because it has armor sets with skills for the Elder Dragons that literally say anti-Kushala, anti-Camelos, anti-Teostra. And I think that's so funny to me. With quick draw builds, because you're constantly sheathing. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So again, I'm finding out new information. This is valuable to me because I'd love to do these hunts and like learn. Oh, also, this hunting horn looks really cool. It's like a book, or it's like an accordion, I think, or something. It looks like Agnactor. Could be wrong. Valor, dodge tremors, roars, status AoEs, wind pressure, chip damage, etc. Oh. It's Agnactor? Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying. I also, another thing I like about Monster Hunter, at least in the older ones, you can kind of tell which monster, like, what weapons belong to them. And I think Monster Hunter World does not do that as well. Like, for some, but yeah, most people just stand in front of the monster face and hold light. Yes, I'm guilty of doing that just because I'm inexperienced with Valor. But I can completely see how, like, that would be a problem. See, like, if you asked me to tell you which weapons came from which monster, so I'd have trouble to telling you if I didn't already play the game. But in this game, they're very clear. Like, they have their own identities, and I like that. I genuinely like that. Like, you know, not every weapon is amazing in this game, but they have their identities. I love that. Nice. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Also love finding a mantle on the floor like while you're carving. I actually got 2 shinies back to back yesterday that were an Electro Gem from an Astalos and a mantle while fighting the Bolt Reaver. The Fondue Stir Great Sword. Okay, let me tell you. I want to get the G rank version of the Gourmet set and actually use it because the Gourmet set is probably one of my favorite armor sets in this game. And all of the chef weapons look amazing. I love that they were like, oh, here, have some white sharpness for like literally all of the weapons. And some of them even have purple. So yeah, so the Charge Blade is one of my favorites by far. It's like, it's a freaking pepperoni pizza and it's a cat's paw. So it's like, that's the kind of effort I love. You know, I love the novelty weapons in this game. And you can't tell me that like a shark lance is not cool. Like there's literally, it's only useful for like Gravios because they have a huge water weakness. But then you have things like the stupid teddy bear. There's a freaking teddy bear hammer in this game. Like, and you know, they have dual blades that have sleep element, which is actually, in my opinion, I think like sleep is like the worst element on dual blades. But the corn popper, that gun lance again, and the reload sound, it goes zip like. Again, like the ladybug gun, there's the freaking cat kettle that it's like a light bow gun, but like the cat shoots like bamboo. It's like the description of it's like the cat's like too tired or something like that, like after shooting so many shots. Again, like I love the teddy bear hammer. It's great. But again, it's the creativity in the weapons that gives them their identity, and I love that. Like there's freaking cat bow guns that like make meow when you shoot them. Like it just. The joke weapons are amazing in this game, and it makes me sad that you don't really see that in Monster Hunter World. Let's see. Well, I probably should cut it now because I am pretty tired. But before we go, I would like to ask of you guys, if somebody is streaming right now, do you guys have any ideas who we should stream? Or I'm sorry, who we should host? I would like to. If not, I'm gonna host somebody. Okay. Gen 1 through 8, 1,000 hours play. Anybody have an idea? Yes, no, maybe? Because if not, I think I have somebody here. Okay, never mind. They're not streaming anymore. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, nope. You don't have anyone Generations Ultimate. Okay, do we have anybody streaming Generations Ultimate? Because if not, I'm going to look at the directory. Hopefully we can spread the love, keep the hype going a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I mean, I guess... Industry completion, day stream, okay, well... I mean, I guess we'll go to the next guy and, like, just be like, oh, hey, like, what's up? Alter is a cool guy. Okay, you don't watch it? Alright, well, let's at least say hello and we'll see if he's a cool guy or not. One moment. That's right. But again, guys, I do usually do two hours a week on Fridays or Saturdays, 6 to 8 Pacific Standard Time. For now, I will see you guys all later.